Okay guys, hey again, it's Jiggy Fifa here, and today we've got a cheap Brazilian squad builder. This team, you will have seen Diego scoring a great free kick in one of my other videos if you go back and watch it. But here we go. So the first player we've got obviously is Helton in goal. He cost me 1.4k, and he is a quality player, guys. I really do like him in goal. I think he's the best Brazilian keeper I've used, and I personally prefer him to Diego Alves. Okay, then on the right back we do have Danilo. He cost me 800 coins. He's so quick. I think his pace stats should be increased, but he is a very average based card. I mean, he's got really good shooting and really good passing, dribbling to go with his pace, and 76 defending, because obviously he used to be a centre mid and has now been pushed back into right back. I don't know why they've done that, but I'm not the manager of Porto. So then in left back we have Rafael, because I prefer him to any of the Brazilian left back. Sorry. His pace stat is also very low on his card for what he is, and he cost me 950 coins. With 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill move and 4-star weak foot, he is a brilliant right back. The first centre back we have is Lucio. We'll put him this side. I didn't like him in FIFA 12, but in FIFA 13 he's a much better player. He's got very average base stats on his card as well, and he only cost me 1.3k, meaning he's a very cheap but a solid defender with 83 defence, and usually wins a lot of headers because he is 6'2". The other centre back we have is Naldo. He is 6'6". He's a giant, guys, and he's 74 paced, which means he's a nightmare for some of the other strikers you get. 3 games he's played for me with 2 goals, coming up for headers. Obviously his 78 heading should be high because he is 6'6" and he wins everything. But at 1.1k you can't go wrong with him. The next centre mid we have, I've bought them all as centre attacking mid because they're cheaper, is Diego. Obviously, like I said, he scored me the class goal in one of my other videos if you go back and watch it. Cost me 1.7k, 3 games, 1 goal. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and he's got a brilliant shot. His 76 shooting I think should be higher. His pace is about right, but his dribbling is incredible. It sticks with his feet and it's quite hard to get the ball off him. Then the next centre mid we have is not Ramirez, he's in my BPL team, is Carlos Eduardo. He, for me, is one of the best centre mids in the game, I think. He's got a much better shot than his card says. He's got brilliant pace, brilliant dribbling, and brilliant passing. 1.7k with 5-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. He is a class player. Then finally on the left we have Jadson. I was really impressed with this guy. I bought him just because he's got 5-star skill moves, but at 1k he's a very good buy. He's got 4-star weak foot, and his shooting and pace should both be increased, and to be honest I think his rating should be increased. I think he's well worth an 81 rated player, but obviously that's EA's choice. Left wing we have Nene, now an 84 rated player for 750 coins. He is a quality player. All his stats are about right, maybe a bit more on the pace, but with 3-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, he is a brilliant Brazilian left winger. And like I said, at 750 coins you can't really go wrong. Right wing, only 75 rated, but he absolutely stunning player. 3 games, 1 goal, and 700 coins. He is Jorge Enrique, 75 rated right winger with 90 pace, 69 shot, and 78 dribbling. All 3 of them work well together. Not as good on the weak foot, but I use him more for crossing the ball in and cutting in with the outside of his boot. And with 4-star skill moves, he's a very skillful player basically. And finally, up front, we have none other than Wellington even. 3 games, 3 goals, 1.7k he cost me. Weak foot and skill moves both 4-star, with 92 pace, 76 dribbling and 79 shooting. he's a nightmare for defenders because they can't keep up with him. A good through ball, and you know he's gone, guys. They won't keep up with him at all. So we'll just adjust some of these players, see what we can get the chemistry up like. So we've got 100 chemistry there. I will now go and play a game. You guys can see that and see what you want. I'm just going to stick in my BPL players into the bench just so it's quicker. So yeah, I will see you later, guys, and I'll come back when we find a game. As you can see, we've just got our game here, and we're playing a team that I don't really rate that high. It's a cheap BPL team. As you can see, he's got Darren Bent and Hernandez up front, both very sweaty players, and to be honest, they're not a big threat. I mean, the pace wise they are, and that's about it. Then he's got quite a solid defence, fairly quick and big, and a fairly strong midfield. But as you can see here, the first clip is of George Enrique, and this shows a bit of skill and makes David Luiz look stupid. Bad tackle early on, getting David Luiz a yellow card, meaning he's going to have to obviously hold up. Then the next thing I was saying about is the pace of Raphael there. He keeps up with Walker easily, and you know, it's just brilliant. George Enrique then playing a ball through to Wellington, who obviously has a lot of space, and again tries to make David Luiz look stupid and just turns him easily enough. And unfortunately it was a great save from Shay Given. Then we finally have great determination from Nene, unlucky not to get the shot, but Wellington cuts back and yet again he's denied by the post. That was a great effort there. Then we have, from Raphael's tackle, Danilo plays it to Diego, and a great through ball to Wellington. Here I thought his keeper. So Wellington slots that home, and it leaves me 1-0 up early on. Then we have, early on in the second half, a through ball, plays it down to Wellington on the wing, cuts in, crosses it, and it's a great header from George Enrique. I'm not sure, to be honest, how he wins it. But, you know, it's a great header, and I'll take it to make it 2-0, sorry. As you can see there, great little slotted ball, and he just gets the right side. Nene then goes through and wins a very soft penalty, I think. I'm not going to say it's a penalty, but I'll take it, obviously. It's my team, and that's what we need. So I thought here, I was waiting to take it, and then I thought, actually, I'm 2-0 up, so I'm going to change the kick taker, and I change it to Helton. Now, when he powers this, I thought it was over, but it's a great effort, and it hits the crossbar. Wellington turns and hits it, and again he's hit the crossbar. Then we have a chip through ball to Wellington, who shoots, keeper saves, but a tap in easily enough. And finally, from a Diego header, this really does show the power and determination of Wellington. He is being hustled by Kyle Walker, he just shrugs him off, uses his pace and stamina, goes through, gets past the tackle from David Luiz and slots it home. That obviously making it 4-2, and as you can see, now it's the final whistle, leaving my team 4-2 up against this guy. Prepare for the sweat. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, like my other channel.
When we talked at the start of the season, Alan, about this team, we thought maybe mid-table, maybe even lower than that, but they're trying to prove everyone wrong and get into the top half of the table.